Right, hi. Yeah, I just wanted to mention a little bit about borderline personality disorder. What is borderline personality disorder? Borderline is one of many different personalities listed in the diagnostic manuals used by clinicians when they are giving someone a psychiatric diagnosis. I mean, God, I could read this all day long. I mean, this is just the official blurb of what it is. I mean, a doctor will diagnose borderline personality disorder in persons who have 5 or more of these symptoms if the symptoms have significant impact on them. Having emotions that are up and down. For example, feeling content one day and feeling despair another, with feelings of emptiness and often anger. Difficulty in making and maintaining relationships, having an unstable sense of identity, such as thinking differently about oneself depending on who you are with, taking risks or doing things without thinking about the consequences, harming yourself or thinking about harming yourself, for example, cutting yourself or overdosing, fearing being abandoned or rejected or being alone. Sometimes believing in things that are not real or true, called delusions, or seeing or hearing things that are not really there, called hallucinations. It's people with borderline personality disorder have a high rates of other mental health related problems such as depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and substance misuse. While a person with depression or bipolar disorder typically endures the same mood for weeks, a person with borderline may experience intense bouts of anger, depression, and anxiety that might last hours or at most a day. These may be associated with episodes of impulsive aggression, self-injury, and drug or alcohol abuse. Distortions in cognition and sense of self can lead to frequent changes in long-term goals, career plans, jobs, friendships, gender identity, and values. Sometimes people with borderline view themselves as fundamentally bad or unworthy. They may feel unfairly misunderstood or mistreated, bored, empty, and have little idea who they are. Such symptoms are most acute when people with borderline feel isolated and lacking in social support, and may result in frantic efforts to avoid being alone. People with borderline often have highly unstable patterns of social relationships, while they can develop intense but stormy attachments. Their attitudes towards family, friends, and loved ones may suddenly shift from idolization, great admiration and love, to devaluation, intense anger or dislike. Basically it goes on and what have you. But I mean, if you really want to sort of know more about borderline personality disorder, I mean, hey, check it out on the old interweb, because there's a lot of stuff out there and it's really interesting. And also, good place to go, which I go to quite a lot, is a website called Beyond the Borderline, it's quite a good website. You'll get a lot of insight into what it's all about. So I mean, that was my diagnosis, and some of those things I relate to, not all of it. I just want to try and raise awareness a little bit about it. You know what I mean? Get people to realise that that we're not necessarily just a bunch of loonies or whatever. Do you know what I mean? We're just people with problems, So anyway, like I say, this might be one of many little videos that I'll make to highlight the issues. Hopefully demystify some of it as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll get back to you soon. Thanks. Bye.